Mm, 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 mm. There we go. Mm, 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 mm. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. What's that looping? Not getting the request. There we go. Goes nothing. Some vice. Uh, uh, uh. Let's get it. Here goes nothing.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Panthers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for space. It's Hicks. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Ready. Play.
Looking to throw, it's Overton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Takes
There we
a
go.
hit as he fires. Intercepted.
Get that block. Oh.
Looking for more room. Touchdown, FIU. A pick 6.
Good start. Good start.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
That makes the score for International 7.
He'll bring it out.
Oh.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hicks. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They feed him again. And the
Tackle
defense
from the
stops him
backside. Good
just
backside.
short of the
Good
first down.
backside.
Maybe needed a few
Get in
more
the play.
chain links to move the sticks.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Hilltoppers are facing 3rd and inches. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Overton. It's complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Running inside, it's Hicks. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. Howard.
Hey, that's a
Bro,
great
I gotta
job
quit missing.
executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down.
There we go.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again.
No, that safety got to come harder than that, dog.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
No, man.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense, and what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Overton. Throws to the tight end.
Turn around and catch it. Catch it.
Defense got a hand on it.
Man, this tight end, he's a weapon. We've seen it, right? He can get downfield. He can make plays vertically in the passing game. So this defense was aware of that. Nice job in coverage swatting that one away.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Oh, no.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Breaks, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Toppers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
And they tacked on the extra point. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Get up there.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical. They love running the football. That's their identity. But the defense getting that stop on 3rd and short.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The give to the tail. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Blocked him into the hole.
And the defense doing a great
job
committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously
you
can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
A little rusty.
Quarterback making checks.
Bounce.
Right back to the well. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Third down play from the gun. Escapes the pressure going right.
Hey.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you can call holding on every play.
Okay.
Well, they did on that one. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Appreciate that. More life.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh my God! Come on, man!
Vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Man, come on, man. You know it's third and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense. Come on, man.
What are you doing?
FIU will line up to punt. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
All right.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Nowhere to go. That one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Overton. Complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
And the Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hicks. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oh, what are you going the opposite way?
On 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit.
Misstep is hard on these linebackers.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Bruh,
Really
what is that?
Right now, they get the 1st. It's at the 37.
Coaches
Bro,
talked about they want
come
to get
on,
this
man.
running back involved early and often,
Hey,
create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter.
Boy,
like,
that
I want to
sucks.
be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the
can't
defense
hurdle. Every
tackle
time I
them,
try
wear
to
them
hurdle.
out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard
looking
runs
stupid.
later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Under fire. Got the back over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
We'll take advantage of this, fellas. Score right here.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Farrell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
3rd and 7.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22.
Get out of there.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
And I just love the execution by this offense.
Stop,
Late in the
man.
half,
Don't give up any
man,
big
you
plays.
want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Tight end right here.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Back to throw, it's Overton. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Think about it. Think about it.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they
Give it
use
to me
their
in a
3rd
short
and
field.
final timeout.
Give it to me in a
And they
short
won't be able
field.
to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Punt return. There's no punt safe.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I ain't got no more timeouts. So.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got enough for the first
they
down,
gave it to
and
him.
they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
All right.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
That sucks.
And the Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10.
Watch him.
To the air, it's Overton. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands, it's Taylor. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Hilltoppers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Fires left side, it's Smith. Turning it on. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Run in the red zone, it's Parrish. And he's in.
Oh, my
Touchdown,
God.
WKU.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point was good.
That is terrible.
And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Bro, why can't you catch that? You're open every time. What is going on?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
That is...
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Trying to give the ball back to him.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Carter. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And, man, this is a big decision coming up, right? Like, this is still a tie football game. So if you get stopped on 4th down, man, you're setting the other team up with good field position, almost in field goal position right off the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 14 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Hawkeyes coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll open the second half with a run. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He made the catch.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
This is surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on
No. You can't do a no huddle on the out of bounds. Uh-oh, give it to me.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth.
All right.
Appreciate
it. Appreciate you.
Panthers will have 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Carter. Give him a pickup of 2. Now
The line
2nd
is
and
better
8.
than that, fellas.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to impose their will.
Come on,
and
man.
A good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, no.
Open downfield.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense.
Oh, no.
He does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent.
Oh,
and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Too safe, man.
Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. FIU pushing tempo. Might be changing the route. From the red zone, it's Carter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! They take the lead with the 6.
Come on, man.
Getting set for the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lock in. Come on, man.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
So his running back got wear and tear already. Should be anyway.
Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
Bro, give me that.
Is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Overton. On target. Got room at the snags it, and he's open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not
out of
before
position
he
from
gets it to midfield.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He goes right back to the air. Taken in by Smith on the right side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Gonna look downfield again. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Get a stop.
Nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that 1st down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a 1st down.
Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
You could undercut it, cut it.
After a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to run, it's Parrish. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Overton. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback may change this route. Handoff to the single running back.
No! Where may it come from?
Works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Should have been out of there. No rush, no rush.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Yeah, he got me out of there.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver and the intended target. And as a result, that ball's incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Nelson.
Bruh.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it.
Get there.
Good effort.
Come on, man.
Come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the change. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there.
Catch first down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
Go, 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 go.
Running into the open space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He'll try it again. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Carter. Defense right there to
can't get knocked back into me,
man. Nothing on that play.
Damn.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He might want another play. Running inside. It's Carter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL. What
a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. On the run, it's
Go!
good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
And it's good! And now they take the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field.
I'm almost done.
They go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Come on, fellas.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. 95, 96 French. 95, 96 French. Go.
They give it to him again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Overton. Fakes to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point.
Come on, fellas.
You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
I hit that running back, man.
He'll set up to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Parrish. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
Now facing a 3rd and
Running
long.
back. Oh, man. Bubble. No
Looking
bubble.
to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Yeah, good
fail
deep,
to
baby.
hook up on 3rd down.
No bubble.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation,
14.
a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake
Come on.
here.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Just stop him. We got to stop him. Well, yeah, just stop him within 14 yards.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Come back.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. Listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Handoff to the lone back.
Hold on to the ball.
This time they stop him
we got
behind the
timeouts.
line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
Oh, he got timeouts.
And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
All of them. Make them use all of them. Come on now.
FIU trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. Right back to it.
Come on, man!
There before the defense is able to make the stop.
Oh my God! You were bouncing
time
around,
on
man.
defense, they use their 2nd timeout.
Man, that's some bull.
And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
Man.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
I don't like this. This formation ugly. Okay, pinch. Bro, where did that guy come from? Oh, man.
4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
4th and 3.
Wanting to stop the
40-yard
clock
line.
on defense, they use their
3rd
3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to
Can
stop
we get
the
off the
clock with
field?
a timeout.
I can't give him the ball back. 40-yard line.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
He only needs 3.
Looks as if they didn't get
Need
it
some
off
more
in
room to
time.
punt.
It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in
God.
time, and it'll cost them. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Get down there. Get down there. Dang.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
Bro, come on,
They make
man.
the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
All right.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, it's Overton. Trying to set up the screen. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Here comes the heat.
Bro, there's no way he caught that. Oh, my God, man.
And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Rushes on him, and they got him. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
14 yards or longer than that. What is this? This ain't it. This not it. Yeah, he should have been running. Yeah, it was before that. Oh, that's not my guy. Nah, I don't think they got it then. Nah, they ain't got that. GG's.